Florence Pugh, the actress Hollywood can't stop casting. Sometimes a new star appears in Hollywood and changes everything. Not because of flashy fame, not because of social media hype, but because of pure acting power. In just a few years, one actress has managed to work with some of the biggest directors in the world, star in major blockbuster franchises, and still deliver performances that critics call unforgettable. Her name is Florence Pugh. From emotional dramas to massive Hollywood blockbusters, she has proven that talent and determination can turn a young actress into one of the most powerful names in the industry. But how did she rise so quickly? How did a young woman from England become one of the most in-demand actresses in Hollywood? And why are filmmakers constantly choosing her for their biggest projects? Today, we explore the incredible journey of Florence Pugh, early life and childhood. Florence Pugh was born on January 3, 1996, in Oxford, England. She grew up in a creative and artistic family. Her father owned restaurants, and her mother worked as a dance teacher. Because of this artistic environment, creativity and expression were always part of her life. However, Florence's childhood was not always easy. When she was younger, she suffered from health problems related to breathing, which meant she often had to spend time away from school. But during these quiet moments, she discovered something that would change her life forever. She discovered performance. As a child, she loved singing, acting, and entertaining people. Even at a young age, it was clear that Florence had a natural talent for performing. She wasn't just pretending to be characters. She was living them. Her first steps into acting. Florence Pugh entered the world of professional acting at a very young age. Her first major film role came in the 2014 drama The Falling. Even though it was her first big project, critics immediately noticed something special about her performance. She wasn't acting like a newcomer. She had the emotional depth of someone far more experienced. This film introduced Florence to the industry and showed filmmakers that a powerful new talent had arrived. But her real breakthrough was still yet to come. The breakthrough that changed everything. In 2016, Florence starred in the independent film Lady Macbeth. This performance shocked critics and audiences alike. The film told a dark and complex story, and Florence's performance was fearless, intense, and deeply emotional. Critics praise her for portraying such a complicated character with incredible maturity. Many film experts began saying something very interesting. They said Florence Pugh was one of the most exciting new actresses of her generation. The performance earned her several awards and nominations. But most importantly, Hollywood started paying attention. The role that made her famous worldwide. In 2019, Florence Pugh delivered one of the most unforgettable performances of her career. She played Amy March in the film Little Women, directed by Greta Gerwig. The movie was a huge success. It featured a powerful cast including Saoirse Ronan, Emma Watson, and Timothée Chalamet. But despite such a strong cast, Florence Pugh managed to stand out. Her performance as Amy March was emotional, intelligent, and deeply human. Critics loved her performance so much that she received an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress. This moment changed everything. Florence Pugh is no longer just a rising star. She had officially become a major Hollywood actress. Entering the Marvel Universe. After her Oscar nomination, Florence Pugh's career exploded. Hollywood studios wanted her in their biggest films. One of the most important moments in her career came when she joined the Marvel Cinematic Universe. In the 2021 blockbuster Black Widow, she played Yelena Belova alongside Scarlett Johansson. Her character was funny, emotional, and incredibly charismatic. Audiences instantly fell in love with her performance. Many fans even said that Florence Pugh stole the entire movie. Her character quickly became one of the most beloved new characters in the Marvel Universe. And once again, Florence proved something very important. She wasn't just a dramatic actress. She could also dominate huge blockbuster films, working with legendary directors. Another reason Florence Pugh is so respected in Hollywood is the directors she works with. She has collaborated with some of the most respected filmmakers in the industry. One of the most important collaborations came with legendary director Christopher Nolan. In the epic historical film Oppenheimer, Florence played Jean Tatlock. Even though her role was relatively small, her performance was powerful and memorable. Sharing the screen with actors like Cillian Murphy and Robert Downey Jr., Florence still managed to leave a strong impression. This ability to stand out among legendary actors is one of the reasons Hollywood respects her so much. Becoming a blockbuster star. Florence Pugh's career reached another major level when she joined the massive sci-fi franchise Dune. Part 2. Working with visionary director Denis Villeneuve, she played Princess Irulan. The film featured a huge ensemble cast including Zendaya and Timothée Chalamet. Yet again, Florence proved she could easily fit into massive cinematic universes. At this point, something very clear had happened. Florence Pugh had successfully mastered both worlds: independent cinema and blockbuster Hollywood filmmaking. Why directors love working with Florence Pugh? So, why is Florence Pugh constantly being cast in major films? There are several reasons. First, her acting feels incredibly authentic and emotional. Second, she brings depth and intelligence to every character she plays. And third, she has a rare ability to transform completely for different roles. Whether she is playing a historical character, a superhero, or a dramatic role, Florence makes every character feel real. This is why many directors believe she is one of the most reliable actresses working today. The future of Florence Pugh. Florence Pugh's career is still only beginning. She is already part of major franchises and continues to work with some of the best filmmakers in the world. Many experts believe she could become one of the defining actresses of her generation. If her career continues at this pace, Florence Pugh may one day join the list of Hollywood legends.
Outro.
Florence Pugh's journey is a powerful reminder that true success in Hollywood does not come from fame alone. It comes from talent, courage, and dedication. From small independent films to global blockbusters, Florence Pugh has proven that she is not just another actress in Hollywood. She is a force that the industry cannot ignore. And if her incredible journey continues the way it has so far, the best chapters of her story may still be ahead. If you enjoyed this video and want to discover more fascinating stories about your favorite Hollywood stars, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss our next video. Because here, we explore the rise, struggles, and secrets behind the biggest names in Hollywood. And trust me, the next story will be just as incredible.